us. Luke 9:31 PJ. And that's why we started the first day we started, right? Luke 9:31. Look at it.
Who appeared in glory and spake of his decease, which he should accomplish at Jerusalem.
And spake of his decease. The word decease there in the Greek is the word exodus. He spoke of the exodus which he should accomplish at Jerusalem. And the word exodus there is Old Testament language. The exodus, his decease. Peter also spoke about it in 2 Peter 1:15, exodus as decease. So Jesus will have an exodus like who? Moses. Now, what did Moses do before the exodus? He went back to Egypt. Then he exited Egypt. Huh? Remember, after he tried to kill somebody, he ran. And after 80 years of running, 40 years of running, he came back to Egypt and then exited Egypt. He had to come back. Jesus himself will go to an Egypt. He will die. He will go to a place of bondage and a place of defeat. Then just like Moses, he will bring the people out. Huh? A new people of a new covenant. So when he said to Peter, who do men say that I, the Son of Man, are? And he says, you are that anointed one, the Son of the living God. The audience understood right there what he was saying. Because Moses came out of Egypt with a congregation. Moses came out of Egypt with a congregation. Upon this rock, I will build my church. Can we say, upon this church, I will build my Israel? Huh? Can we say, upon this rock, I will build my nation? Huh? 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 Why? Because Jesus is a new Moses. Acts 7:53. Jesus is a new Moses. Now wait. That doesn't mean you should not start praying. Oh, Father, in the name of a new Moses. We're using these words to bring further explanation, right? Okay, read for me, PJ.
Who have received the law by the disposition of angels and have not kept it.
Now wait. The word church, therefore, the word church means congregation. A congregation of people who have exited Egypt. That's the meaning of the word church. A congregation of people who have exited Egypt. A congregation of people who have left bondage. A congregation of people who have experienced the exodus. That's a church. It's a congregation. But a congregation of people who have left Egypt, a congregation of people who have left bondage, and a congregation of people who have experienced an exodus. Give me Acts 7:37. Acts chapter 7 verse 37.
This is that Moses which said unto the children of Israel, a prophet shall the Lord your God raise up unto you of your brethren, like unto me. Him shall ye hear.
Next verse.
This is he that was in the church in the wilderness.
Repeat.
This is he that was in the church in the
Repeat.
wilderness. This is he that was in the church in the wilderness.
So the word church didn't start in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. The word church is an Old Testament verbiage. So when Peter and Jesus used it in Matthew, it was codified. So in order for us to understand the original meaning of that word and the cultural meaning of that word, what that word meant when it was intentionally and originally used, we cannot stay in Matthew. We have to go back to Exodus, where the word originated from. Otherwise, then you don't know what church is. If you cannot go back there, and study what the church is, you will only be using your innovated idea of church, which is not the biblical purpose or the biblical definition of the word church, because it's codified in the 4 Gospels. We understand the church, therefore, from the story of Israel. The mission, the character of the church will be seen from the story of Israel. So Israel was called by God to possess the land. The church will also be called to do the same. If God is our Redeemer and he has called Israel to possess a land, then we go back and read the mission of Israel to understand our collective mission as the church. I will bless those that bless you. In you shall all families of the earth be blessed. That's the mission. I will bless those that bless you. I will curse those that curse you. In you shall all families of the earth be blessed. That's the mission. And let me tell you the mission from its original intent. And God blessed them. And God said, be fruitful, multiply, replenish the earth, subdue it, and have dominion. That's the mission of the church in Genesis. Made louder when God spoke to Abraham. In you shall all families of the earth be blessed. And they went everywhere preaching. The Lord walking with them, confirming his word with signs and wonders. Stand on your feet tonight. Glory to God. Are we learning? Are we growing? Glory to God. Turn to your neighbor, say, hey neighbor, we are the church in service. We have a mission. The whole earth. The whole earth. Tell your neighbor, it's not just Akwa Ibom, not just Nigeria. The whole earth. The families of the earth will be blessed by our commitment to the mandate of God.